Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back to the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon.
Fellas, I need your advice on something.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Obviously, we're coming to the time of year when New Year's and all the plans and exciting stuff that people are getting up to is coming up very, very quickly.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh.
Well, I can help you with it though, Pugs, man.
Yeah, if you could.
I mean, just because I'm not going anywhere doesn't mean I can't help you with it, Pugs.
Thank you. If you could give me a hand, that'd be great. I just need some advice because I sort of suggested to some friends earlier in the year that we all go camping, which I would love to do. I'm a big fan every now and then to pop out into nature and get amongst that. And I thought, why don't I take a couple of best friends that I've got up here, my other best friends that they know that live in Wellington, and we'll meet somewhere and we'll go camping together, and it'll be a fun little reunite for the end of the year.
That's a good idea, Pugs.
The issue that I've run into is I made the group chat. Nothing really came out of it for quite a while until maybe a week and a half ago. And I thought, okay, I've found some campsites, some thought starters of places that are still available. Here's a spreadsheet. And I met the criteria. You know, one of them's got a dog, so you've got to go to campsites that allow for a dog.
Nice.
And the other one doesn't want to travel too far north of Auckland. So I was like, okay, these places are all south of Auckland. I know. It's
right,
annoying.
Okay,
well,
yeah.
I'll be honest with you, Pugs. You lost me at spreadsheet.
It's like a thing you make on a computer.
I know what a spreadsheet is, Keyzie. But as soon as someone goes, now I've made a spreadsheet.
No.
Hear me
Get
out.
me out of this conversation.
My wife makes a spreadsheet every time we go camping.
Oh, you see, who ones are awesome.
This was just to inspire some ideas or get people thinking about where we could go. And now we're at the point where New Year's is, what, a week and a half away?
Yeah.
2 weeks away,
2 weeks
max.
away.
And nothing's really came of my little spreadsheet that I put in there and my suggestions. So I'm sort of wondering...
that they don't like you very much?
Say this all sort of falls over. What can I do as like a last-minute sort of New Year's thing to get them together?
Can I just say it is going to fall over?
You reckon?
100% it's going to fall over. For some reason, how old are these people?
They're my age, so I'm about 28.
Right, people in their 20s.
About, or you are 28?
Well, I'm not exactly 28 today, Jase.
He's 28. Okay, and they're roughly in their late 20s as well. People in their 20s do not reply in group chats, I've noticed. People in their 30s, Jase, and in their 40s, 50s and 60s, that sort of era that you're in, they do. But people in their 20s and the teenage years do not reply in group chats anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. It's like they're too scared to be like, yeah, cool, keen. You know? So what's going to happen is they're going to get to New Year's and they're going to be wishing that they got along on Pugsan's little camping trip.
Well, this is the thing. I'm at a point now where if they don't bloody get back to me, I'm just going to piss off by myself take my car and just camp myself somewhere. And then I won't have to worry about their criteria of booking a place. You know what I mean?
You'll be able to
And
go
it'll
north of Auckland.
Yeah, that's right. And I won't have a dog. And that'll open up a lot of dock sites. So it's sort of,
Sure.
What, you want to go to a docking site?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Red hot chili peppers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. I forgot to tell you, actually, fellas, I had this weird thing happen to me on Friday night, last Friday.
Right.
And you'll recall that I got tickets to the Phoenix Foundation.
How was that, by the way?
Really good. Really
Great.
good. They were great.
That's good.
Sort of looking out for Pugsan, but he stood me up. But my wife was pretty disappointed with that. But
Did you end up going, Pugs? Because you were supposed to meet him there.
yeah, I know. I was supposed to meet him there. Look, that was obviously Christmas party night. The office work due there, and things just sort of went to a different direction. Can I say that? Is that all right?
Oh, you can say it.
Yeah,
Right.
it doesn't mean
Perfect.
it hurts any less.
Yeah,
No,
thank
anyway,
you, Keyzie.
so something weird happened to you, Jase. You were saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what actually happened was my wife and I, we went through that
My
really...
wife and I.
We went through that... So I got home and we went through that gnarly period of, can we be bothered?
Oh, that's so gnarly, that period.
You know what I mean? And I went, no.
Yes, that's your resolution.
We are doing this and we're going to this goddamn gig. And she went, that sounds good, darling. Let's do
Because, and a lot of people will experience this, all you're going to do is the same thing you do every other night.
it. Correct.
Which is always enjoyable.
Yes.
But you need to go and do different stuff.
Yeah, and that's what
Hard
I said.
out.
I said, we're going to go and do this. And she went, yeah, I'm on board. So anyway, we went in and there's a place called St. Kevin's Arcade, which is kind of an arcade.
On K Road, is
on
it?
K Road, above the actual venue. And it's
I
got
know the
lots
one.
of little food venues there. And I said to my wife, well, look, why don't we go in a bit earlier and have a meal and then go to the gig? And she said, that's great. Let's do that.
And then what did you say?
And I said, that's great, darling. Let's do that. And so we drove in and... the place that we wanted to go was all booked out, and we were like, God, let's be just really loosey-goosey here and relaxed. How do you feel about a burger and fries? And she went, yeah, I'm really happy with that. Let's do that. And so we sat down, and I ordered a fried chicken kimchi burger.
That sounds delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Korean fried chicken.
Yes, and for those of you that are unfamiliar with what kimchi is, it is in essence, well, in totality, I guess, a kind of fermented cabbage.
It is fermented cabbage, and it's the national dish of Korea.
And Korean.
Yeah.
It has, the origins are Korean. It's pungent.
Delicious.
It is delicious.
Delicious, but
It's diligent.
but it's also pungent.
Yeah.
Now, this kimchi chicken burger that I got was very nice, but it was absolutely lathered in kimchi sauce.
Right.
And so I mowed through it, and I got sauce all over my hands and so forth, which was fine. And then we went to the gig, and there was this smell that was just bugging me. It was bugging me throughout.
Was it bugging you?
Yeah, it was really bugging the ass out of me.
How much was it bugging you, man?
A lot, man.
Like enough for a
Pugs,
sting
just
sort of
play
scenario?
that.
Yeah.
Just play that.
Man, bugging me. And I was at this gig sort of bopping away, cutting shapes.
So sick.
And I keep getting this waft, and I was like, what is that weird smell? I don't like that smell.
Yeah.
Oh, wafty J.
And then I realised is that what was happening was it was old Hoyte J's kimchi fingers. And so I spent a lot of the gig sniffing my kimchi fingers.
Wow.
And it got so bad that I had to leave the gig and wash my hands and come back again. But bugger me, I could not get rid of my chicken kimchi fingers.
Man, Pugs, are you and your mates gutted you missed out on going to the gig and seeing Hoyte J constantly sniffing his fingers?
Oh, Kimchi Hands Hoyte.
Yeah.
They call him.
And I was standing there bopping away, sniffing my fingers, going, where's Pugs?
I would have loved to have seen that.
I want Pugs to sniff these.
But no, very good gig.
What was the burger like, man?
To be honest with you, it was kind of weird tasting.
Right.
I don't know that kimchi's a good sauce.
It's the racism alarm.
That's racist.
Is this a bit of MGMT, is it?
Certainly is, man.
Yeah, good stuff.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Snow Patrol. Hey? Bit of Snow Patrol for your Wednesday afternoon.
Hey, fellas, just on this whole bone to pick, bugging me scenario, someone's actually texted her on 3483. They've got a bone to pick with the bone to pick sting. Can you just play that for me, Pugs?
I got a bone to pick.
They're suggesting on 3483 that that's not I've got a bone to pick. It's him saying I've got a boner pick. Like a pick of a boner.
Oh, okay.
So just play that again,
I'd
Pugs.
argue that's not problematic at all.
Just,
I got a bone to pick.
you know
I've
what I
got
mean?
a boner pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you got a pick of a boner, that's great for you, Pugson. However, this segment is I've got a bone to pick.
Okay, yeah, good.
So-
that's a fair point.
Yeah, so I think maybe we scrub that. Although, to be honest, on 3483, people are texting through massively in support of bone to pick. Someone actually is saying here, no, it's been bugging me. This isn't Yummy Boys FM, you know?
Yeah.
So it's passionate.
Wow.
Keep the thoughts coming through on 3483.
Sad.
Now, listen, plenty going on after 5 o'clock, by the way. We've got Matt McPhail, who was the director but / producer of Game of Two Halves, coming in to have a bit of a chit-chat.
Yeah, that's at 5:30. We're just going to chat about, reviving a pretty beloved TV series and getting old Keyzie involved with it.
And the massive episode that's going to be coming out on Sunday.
That's right, Christmas special. Also, Matt McPhail is the son of Dave McPhail, is it?
Yes.
Who was Mr. Gormsby in 7 Periods with Mr. Gormsby, who Jase, obviously acted alongside. So, pretty interesting chit-chat.
All that after 5.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Pearl Jam there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 4:37. And we've got Pants Man in the studio with us. And if you don't know who Pants Man is, he's kind of in charge of the social sort of networking in this station, isn't he, fellas?
Certainly is, Jase. The Pants Man, otherwise known as Joel. He runs our Instagram. He runs the Radio
on a minute.
Hauraki.
Sorry.
Pugson, the
I'll
radio.
just go F myself.
Pugson,
Oh, sorry.
the Radio Hauraki Instagram. Pugs he runs our one.
Yeah.
So if you ever see like a post of a Facebook photo or something, and he swapped it out with Jason Hoyte, and then it's something funny, and then underneath it says something like, "We have to keep Jason Hoyte off of Facebook."
Hey, Joel, basically, Pantsman is the person that when I go home and I'm scrolling through my phone, gets me effing and jeffing.
Yeah.
Because where those things turn up and you go, where the in your own time, Pugs.
No, just keep going.
Bottom left corner.
Bottom left corner. Sorry, Jase, you go.
Where the did that come from? It's Pantsman.
That's right. So, Joel, we've got you. First of all, how you going, man?
Yeah, bloody good, man. Thanks for having me on. What a year, eh, guys?
Oh, great year, man. And
What a year.
Can I just say, it's been great having you part of the team.
Thank you. It's been awesome to be part of this wonderful team we have here.
Yeah.
Well,
You look handsome, man. You look sun-kissed.
Thank
Can I
you,
say
man.
that?
Oh,
can we just stop with the ass licking here and just hoe in, please?
You are glowing. Can I say that?
Thank you.
Are you heavy with child, Joel?
With what, sorry?
With child.
Because you're glowing so much.
Oh,
Are you pregnant, man?
nah. I'm not. I don't think so.
Are you glowing because you're pissed because you've been out on a boat all day?
Nah, man. I am not pissed.
Nice comeback, bro. That's so good. So, look, the reason we got you in here, Pants Man, is obviously on a weekly basis you embarrass us.
Yes.
You embarrass Jase mostly on Instagram and Facebook by making funny memes about him. And I, for one, it makes me sick, Jase. Can I just say that?
Thank you for calling them funny.
Yeah, they are
Appreciate
quite funny.
it, man.
They are quite funny.
Thank you, though. Yep.
The other reason we got you in here is because we had a lunch date today, didn't we? It was an end-of-year Christmas lunch. Everyone from the office was going along. I kept my afternoon free. And then he was picking the restaurant. Pants Man was picking the restaurant.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
So I messaged through to the group and I said, "G'day, fellas. Are we still going to your restaurant, Joel? What time are we meeting?" And he goes, this is 2 hours later. He messages back, "Sorry, Keyzie, I'm on a boat with Jerry."
Jerry from breakfast.
Right,
Right,
so
okay,
we've got
yeah,
two
yeah.
things happening here. First of all, he decides to flag our offer because he had a better offer. And secondly, the breakfast show guys had their own Christmas party and we were none the wiser. They were out on a boat with Jeremy Wells. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It was a launch, not a boat.
Was it a launch?
Yeah,
That makes me feel way better.
It was a bloody good boat as well. Or launch, sorry.
Did
Yeah.
you go fishing?
Didn't go fishing. You would have hated it, Jase.
Yeah,
But
yeah, no,
tell you
that's
what,
cool.
It was a beautiful afternoon.
It was.
I apologise. Yeah, sorry I couldn't make the Hauraki Hot Boys Lunch Club Christmas party.
Yeah.
It was my bad. And yeah, sorry about that.
You know, have you ever noticed a pattern, Jase, of Joel having to apologise for stuff?
Yeah, sure.
You know, it'll be like, "Oh, sorry, Keyzie, I used your proposal photos in a night and day Instagram post." You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Things like that. "Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
That
man."
was Diamonds on Richmond.
Oh, was it Diamonds on
Yeah.
Richmond?
Yeah. Well, I reckon, New Year, next year, I'll turn the page and I hopefully I won't have to apologise to you guys too much.
Can I also say the last time you were in here, we had discussed more of a focus shift towards Mogi
Yes.
in some of those social posts. Can
That's
I just say, haven't seen one.
No, you're just picking
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Jase,
yeah.
man. Why aren't you picking on Mogi?
You know, look, I get I'm a legend and that, that I'll probably get the most hits. I get that.
Yeah, well, that's why I do it.
the reality is, Joel, you've ruined many an evening at the Hoity J household. My wife is filthy with you.
Jase, man, I've got KPIs to meet and you get the hits, man. That's why I do it.
I guess so, man. That's cool.
Actually, you stuff it. Keep doing Jase, actually.
Sweet.
Can I just say I'm fuming that you chose to go on a boat.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a launch, not a boat.
It was a launch.
And it was a good time. I'm not
Fellas,
pissed.
does that make you furious hearing that?
Not really.
To be fair, I'd probably do the launch
I
as
wasn't
well.
even. I wasn't even invited to the lunch.
Don't even
so-
really know what
Oh,
you're
right.
complaining
Suck
about,
it up,
Keyzie.
Keyzie.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, well,
You
sweet
bloody.
as.
You
Mona.
manus.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.